Hello and welcome to Sam's Tarot. I'm Sam, and if you see a puppy poke her nose up here, there you go. That's Daisy, and she says hi and welcome to the channel as well. We are doing a 31 days of Tarot, day number 22 here, and day 22 is the top 5 decks of the decade that we've used. Now, I've been going on and on throughout the month about several decks, including the True Black and the Mary L, the Toth deck, of course. And today I'm actually not going to use any of them. I not only do I want to showcase other decks that I use and have used, I felt this one was exactly what it was. What were the top 5 decks that I really connected to? And maybe not necessarily used more or used less, but those decks that meant something, that brought something to the table for me. And so I'm going to start with the latest deck, and that is the Dark Fairy Tale from Lascarbio. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry. All right. And this is a great Gothic romance deck. And, I didn't know, and I've said so before, I wasn't sure if the artwork would appeal to me or not. But it really has grown on me. And I'm at a point now that I actively really like the artwork. What can I say? I probably protest too much that I'm not into the art style to really be believable anymore. Anyway, I find it to be a awesome deck, and it's actually one that I only started using last year, and I've talked about it in earlier videos too. So if you haven't watched the other days of the 31 Days of Tarot, I invite you to. Maybe not at the time of filming, but anytime after probably February of 2020. I'll actually probably have all this in a playlist. A deck that goes a lot further back for me that I enjoy is the Deviant Moon Tarot. And I know this is an old favorite of a lot of people, and this is the borderless edition. And because I probably haven't said so yet in this video, the 31 Days of Tarot is kind of sponsored by Ethany. And I have links to her YouTube video as well as her Facebook group, the Tarot Readers Academy. And I would welcome you guys to check her channel and Facebook group out. Also, I have been welcoming other YouTube creators in the Tarot community to leave links to their videos in my comments below. So I can tell you from my own experience, a lot of them have a lot of great content, and I would encourage you to go into the comments, check out the links to the other creators as well. And while I'm doing the promotion thing here, my own promotion for the channel, you will find a link to my Facebook group in the description. I'd welcome you to join me on Facebook for discussion there. Yeah, and of course leave a comment yourself here in YouTube if you'd like. This deck was a nice kind of bring me back to Tarot deck. And this is the Mythic Dreamer Tarot. Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful deck. And eventually, as time goes by on my channel here, I'll be doing walkthroughs and reviews of all these decks, plus many others, I'm sure. A lot of what these videos are is just getting used to putting out videos on YouTube, talking to a camera, and finding my voice for this space. Sitting. And yeah, so let's see how everything goes. Kind of like my start, right? All right, and last but not least, for my 5, the Golden Universal Tarot. I actually made this box. I am not a crafty person at all, and this is actually, I think it was it was either a Note or it was a Samsung box, either of the Note or a S series. And I found this to be a really good size, and I got some uh, fancy paper, and then I just glued the title card of the deck on there. But the Golden Universal Tarot is one of my, for the decade, it is the study and reference deck that I use. Whenever I'm doing, I don't want to call it basic, but whenever I am doing a tarot study of reminding myself, taking myself back to the base meanings of cards, the the original systems, which to me would be the RWS, which this is based off of, obviously. And so I find myself reaching for this deck a lot for those type of studies. Look at how much glare that gets. Now that's a sun card. Is that the sun or star? Sun. So yeah, just a beautiful deck in itself. So I feel like these last couple videos have been rushed. Actually winding down on the 31 days, or at least my active participation in it. And I am starting to branch out and do my own videos and things. So by now, at least a couple of those videos have come out, and I encourage you to watch them and give me some feedback. And in the meantime, I want to say thank you for being here today, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Have a great day, and goodbye.